What's up guys, Crypto Coffee here. Today I'm going to be talking all about this brand new revolutionary app that's really going to change the game in crypto. It really is an innovative breakthrough that takes care of a lot of user experience issues that cryptocurrencies have had. And I really think this app has the potential to make crypto go mainstream. So stick around till the end if you want to know all about specifically the features and why I think they're so good for crypto. But what am I actually talking about, guys? Right now it's kind of the best kept secret in crypto because you're still so early and not a lot of people have even found out about this yet. But the name is Staker App, okay? And if you want to look it up, it's called staker.app, but stick around because I'm going to show you all the cool stuff first, and then you can go hop over and download it for yourself if you don't already have it, right? But now, a lot of my subscribers, you probably already have this app if you've been following me for a long time. Staker app has been out in the iOS and Android app store for a couple months now. And so it's nothing new necessarily. So I'm not going to go over a lot of these features again, at least not the core functionality, right? So the core functionality it's there. I'll briefly cover it, but what we really want to focus on is the brand new features that I haven't seen anybody doing yet in crypto, guys. So the ability for people to do this kind of stuff is out there, but not a lot of people are doing the work, or at least doing it right from what I've seen. And I think Staker app really nailed it. So without further ado, let's go over it, right? So you've got the homepage right here. The homepage shows you stuff that you probably have to know, like your balance, pretty obvious. You want to know how much money you have, some of the global statistics. Then you can kind of see if people are transferring, ending their stakes, purchasing, buying and selling, all that jazz. You got the market tab over here. This is unchanged. It's powered by another community-made tool called dex.vision. So this is a live trading view interface that can actually track any different market pair on Uniswap decentralized exchange. So it's true to the ethos of crypto, where we don't like middlemen, we hate the banks, we want to know what's going on decentralized exchanges. And so this allows you to chart any pair from Uniswap exchange. Obviously, starting with Hex. But you could see here, you could pick all these other things, right? But it defaults to Hex USD because that's pretty much what Staker app was built for, right? So if you're not already aware, Staker app it's a DeFi app, decentralized finance, and it aims to promote the use of Hex cryptocurrency and Ethereum. So Hex is built on top of Ethereum. It's actually the world's first digital certificate of deposit. So just like a CD in the real world, Hex allows you to stake it or lock it up essentially for any number of days that you want. So you get much more flexibility than you would with a CD in the traditional system. And you also earn much higher interest rates on top of that, paid in Hex, of course. So it's an interest-generating cryptocurrency that is totally decentralized with no admin keys and super secure because it's had 3 security audits and a great community behind it building awesome stuff like this. So I know most of you guys probably know what this is all about, but for the new people, this is an app to promote decentralized finance through Ethereum and through Hex and to help it go viral because really, guys, if you look at the whole world out there, a lot of them might have heard of Bitcoin or heard of Ethereum, but they haven't really had a use for it, and they don't really know what they don't know. A lot of the experiences out there when people try to get into crypto, they're clunky. They're hard to use. They have terrible design and UX. So it scares people off, right? And Staker app does the opposite of this. It attracts people in. So stick around, guys, because we're going to talk about the brand new features that are really, really changing the game here. So we'll go to the profile page. We're not going to talk about all the basic features that have been out for a while. But you'll notice one thing different about this, and that's the stake button in the bottom right corner and this wallet icon in the bottom right corner, right? So aside from my general information, which is, how's my account value going up and down over time, how much percentage am I staked and all that, we've got 4 brand new features that I'm going to be covering today. So if you've had Staker app for a while, you might only remember 3 icons on the bottom, right? The market tab, the home tab, and the profile tab. But let's start off with this brand new feature with the wallet tab. Actually is your very own personalized cryptocurrency wallet built into the app itself. So you can actually hold Hex, Ethereum, or USDC, and you can send either of those tokens here, and you can hold them. You can, again, deposit. You can withdraw them out if one day you, let's say, make some Hex stakes and they earn a lot of interest and price appreciation. You can take them out and maybe convert them back into your fiat currency of your jurisdiction. Or you can swap, right? And finally, you can also copy your address to the clipboard as well, right? Now, the legacy stuff here at the bottom still exists, right? So we still want to be able to see our other addresses, because if you're like me, we probably had some Ethereum addresses before Hex came out or before Staker app came out. So if we want to monitor those addresses, we can simply add them here and put one in the field. But you can see I'm tracking my Ethereum public address right now, and this is only kind of in read-only mode, right? So I can't actually do anything with this other than look at my account value and see how it's going up or down. But now with this new smart address feature, you actually have the ability to create your own, very own non-custodial wallet, all from within the app, right? And what's even cooler is you can send funds in there. So let's say, so what I did, for example, was I bought 100 US dollar coins, USDC, from Coinbase. So I turned my USD into USDC on Coinbase, and I just sent 100 USDC right into this wallet, right? So if anybody wants to send me money, feel free. It's right there. But yeah, send it right into that wallet. And then from there, I can swap it into Hex, right? And so the reason we have ETH and USDC options to hold on here is because, well, those are the two most liquid primary pairs on Uniswap, right? So you're going to want to hold these two things if you want to convert them into Hex, or convert Hex into Ethereum or US dollars, vice versa. Or if for whatever reason you wanted to convert Ethereum into US dollars, you could do that too, all by pressing the swap feature right here. So this screen is, again, a front end for 1inch.exchange, which you'll see down here. This whole thing is powered by 1inch, right? So you can type in however much you want to convert. Let's say I want to convert 1 Ethereum into Hex. This Staker app will go ahead and retrieve the quote from 1inch exchange and tell you how much you might get. And then you can click review, and you can see here, we've got a fun little quote, and I didn't have enough gas, right? So in this case, I didn't have enough gas to cover my transaction. And that's pretty common, right? Not a lot of people, when they get into crypto, are thinking about gas fees. They just want to convert something into something else, right? And that's a big pain point for a lot of users when they come into crypto. So one of the awesome things that Staker app is doing, which I don't know any other cryptocurrency that's doing this right now, or any other app that's doing this, but if you scroll down a little bit, you can actually pay fees with the cryptocurrency of your choice, right? So when I sent my US dollar coin, my USDC, into Staker app, I had 100 USDC and I just wanted to convert it all into Hex. I didn't want to have to go buy Ethereum as another extra step to then pay for the gas fee. So all I could do is go down here, click on pay fees with USDC, then go back up. I can toggle this into USDC just by tapping on it, and I can click the max button, and I can go ahead and convert what little I have, right, $4. But then I can also go ahead and pay with the US dollar coin. So that's pretty awesome. It takes out a whole step of pain and suffering for the user, right? So this is huge, guys. This replace fees with tab. It's amazing because I don't have to go buy multiple currencies just to convert it into Hex, or vice versa. Let's say I have a whole bunch of Hex but no ETH. I can unstake my Hex using a little fraction of Hex, right? So I can pay my fees with Hex, I can pay my fees with ETH, with US dollar coin, whatever I want to, right? But we're not going to do that because I've already done a test run before this, and I already converted 100 USDC into Hex, which I then staked using the feature I'm about to show you now, which is the stake feature, right? The stake feature is this big blue button in the lower right-hand corner. So pretty obvious, guys. You can go ahead and stake here. Just, pick however much Hex you want to stake. Let's say I want to pick 100, and I want to stake it for, let's say, the max number of days, which is 5,555 days. Now, again, the beauty of Hex is the flexibility and the amount to, and the ability to set the day length of your stake to however long you want it to be. So if I want it to be 100 days long, I'm only going to get 3 cents of a payout. But it's nice because we get a little estimation. And so again, if I wanted to set it to the max stake length, as opposed to 3 cents, I might get $4.92. So you can see the longer you stake, you're paid significantly, exponentially more for waiting and sacrificing your time for that long. So just some of the beauty of Hex easily visualized here, right? Then we're going to go to the multi-tab. This is an even cooler feature. So this allows you to automate a staking ladder, which is very similar to a CD ladder in that you make many stakes expiring, monthly or yearly over a certain time. So if I wanted to divide that 100 hex up into, let's say, yearly stakes for the next 10 years, I could do that, right? And that would equal 10 stakes, right, of 10 hex each. And the estimated payout total for all of those stakes as they accrue interest would be $1.33. So to make $1.33 on 78 cents, that's a pretty good deal. That's over double my money, right? Obviously, I'm using very small amounts, but you can imagine what would happen if you used larger amounts, right? Then you just review that. And again, you've got some nice little quotes. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. This fun little Easter eggs in here like this. And again, we're not going to pay for that right now because I don't have enough to cover gas fees. And that's besides the point. I've already actually made a stake, which you can then check out on the profile page, tap the stakes tab, and see this is one of my upcoming stakes. Again, due today, so I have to go unstake this. But this was my test, right? I staked $23 for 1 day, and it seems to be working fine. And I can actually end the stake right from here as well. And again, this beautiful feature, pay with ETH, Hex, or USDC, whatever I want. I'm not going to end it right now because it might take a while, but this is really your one-stop shop, guys, for everything Hex and for everything staking, making interest, making passive income, and just making money with crypto. It's a beautiful thing. It's what crypto was supposed to be, right? And finally, one of the coolest features of all is if we go back to the home page, right, and we click the hamburger icon in the top left corner. Well, remember how I said I bought USDC at Coinbase? Like, let's say somebody doesn't have Coinbase, right? And they're a brand new crypto user. That might be you. You might be brand new to crypto, and you have never bought it in your life. Well, Staker.app actually has some funding mechanisms. If you click the fund button in the menu there, you now have 3 different provider options with which to exchange actual US dollars or pounds, whatever government currency is in your jurisdiction. You can convert that directly into crypto, all using these integrated payment partners. It's amazing, guys. So Ramp is the most common one. It's worldwide, and you can exchange US dollars to either ETH or USDC. And this one seems like it's got pretty low fees, right? If I want to convert $500 into ETH, I've only got to pay $4.91 for the fee. So we can get out of that. And let's say Ramp was down, right? Maybe it's temporarily unavailable. We've got a backup option called Transact, right? So if you're familiar with Hex.com already, you've definitely seen Transact. This is available not worldwide, but in the Americas and in Europe, right? And you can, again, convert your fiat currency into ETH or USDC. So, this is what it looks like right now. And just another option, right? It's good to have options. Click done. And finally, if you are in Europe and you're one of those lucky people, you can actually use Indicoin to convert your money, your euros, directly into Hex, right? And that's amazing. That cuts out so many steps. You don't have to swap anything for Hex. You can just directly convert USD into Hex, right? So this is through hexagon.store. And, that's the third option. Only available for Europe right now. Hopefully that expands in the future. But again, no matter where you are in the world, there is an option for you to convert your money right now into crypto and into Hex to start staking today, right? And on top of all this, guys, there's a referral program, right? So this is really the most legendary app update I've ever seen, because on top of all that great stuff I just showed you, we have a referrals tab. And you can see here, this makes crypto fun again, right? We had everybody in the Hex community had a lot of fun shilling their, referral programs all throughout launch phase, but the launch phase is over. So now we are blessed with a new referral program with which to continue to make money on by showing people an amazing new app and actually helping them make money as well. So you're making money by helping your friends make money. Everybody around you is building their wealth for the long term, and it's a beautiful thing, right? So I can click this copy button right here, and you can see it's a pretty simple URL, staker.app/invite/something. It's a very short URL, but I'll teach you guys how to make a custom URL in the future too. So mine is staker.coffee. So again, that's staker.coffee. If you want to use my referral link, if you found this information helpful, I'll get a small kickback, but it doesn't come directly from you, right? Because this app is actually free. And this app is free because there's some very, very small transaction fees that Staker actually takes when you're either swapping or when you're staking. So in case you're wondering where the referral bonus comes from, it actually comes from 20% of those small transaction fees that staker.app charges, which then probably go to the development team to continue working, right? So you're getting all this for free, and it's those tiny little transaction costs that is how staker.app is actually going to end up profitable with this. And if you choose to be a referrer, you then get a small little chunk of that transaction fee, 20% to be specific. So you can see I've already got one person referred. I don't know who that was, but thank you so much. And he's been referred for about a day. And so far I haven't earned anything from him yet, but if this person decides to stake or swap or do anything that requires gas, right, I'm going to get a tiny little kickback from that. So the more activity the user has, the more fees I can generate in my referral program, and it'll all be tracked right here, right? So this is amazing, guys. And if you found any of this information helpful, again, go to staker.coffee and download this today, right now. It can seriously change your life. I mean, this is saving crypto for the long term, right? I really do believe that this is not going anywhere. This is just the beginning, right? So there you have it, guys. Brand new staker.app features, direct fiat to crypto conversions through 3 different exchange partners, swapping via 1inch.exchange, sending and receiving via your own personal smart wallet, paying fees by replacing them with the currency that you're actually transacting in, and finally, staking all in the app and automatic laddering from monthly to yearly levels. So this really is your one-stop shop. I think this is the biggest thing that's happened in crypto in all 6 years I've been in it, right? So I'm super excited to share this with you. And again, go to staker.coffee to download it today. Do it right now. It can literally change your life. Bye.